Two simple words in our first reading get expounded upon by Jesus with this parable. Paul addresses people very often with the phrase brothers and sisters. Just yesterday, Pope Francis was in Assisi and signed a new encyclical, big papal document, important document from the Pope, that talks about how we are all brothers and sisters and how we can live that better and actually change the world. So when Paul uses that phrase, it's not just kind of like, dear so-and-so. It actually has pretty important meaning. What does it mean to be a brother and sister? That's what the guy asks Jesus. And essentially, with a very memorable story, Jesus' answer is, you got to put your money where your mouth is. In this case, literally, a couple of silver coins, his own beast, renting a room for the night, spending some of his oil and wine. But in other words, you got to live it. You got to do it. Because the response that the person gave him, the scholar of the law, was quoting words about loving with all your heart, with all your mind. Well, what does that look like? Is it just up in here between the temples, here in the chest? And remember, Jesus was answering the question, how do I get to heaven? You do it. You live it. And in the case of the Good Samaritan, I would also argue, you go above and beyond. How many times as Catholics do we say, well, where's the line, Father? I get this question a lot as a priest. Well, you know, how bad can I be? Or what's the minimum I can do? The Good Samaritan didn't ask that. You know, maybe I'll just slide him over here to the side of the road. Okay, feel good about myself. He went above and beyond. So living our faith, going beyond what is merely required of us, that makes us brothers and sisters. Tutti fratelli. Well, fratelli tutti, as it is in Italian, as Pope Francis named the encyclical, that we are all brothers and sisters. We are all children of God and therefore have to care for one another above and beyond. Wearing a mask and even more. We do our faith, not just have it in our heart or in our mind. That's Jesus' point today. So when we leave these doors, let's see what that means for you and me. What opportunities are we presented with to live it for real so that other people experience love, not just think about it or feel it?